What's your name, ma'am?
Keisha.
Keisha. Where are you originally from?
I was born in Tampa and I grew up in Palmetto.
Palmetto. What's the nickname people have for Palmetto?
Palmetto.
If somebody's from Palmetto and you say Palmetto, do they get offended or no?
No, I don't. I don't know about anybody else, so I
Okay.
don't.
Are you currently on the streets right now?
Yeah.
How long have you been out here?
Off and on, probably about 20 years.
20
Off and
years?
on, yeah.
So it's been a
about.
long trajectory. Mm-hmm. What attracted you to the streets, or what left you on the streets? How would you describe getting out here?
I came out here to be with my old man that I was with for 13 years, and he pretty much passed away on me from an overdose, so, left me behind with all this.
Gotcha. Was he on the streets too?
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys were out here together, and he unfortunately goes away.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, that's a tough one.
Yeah, it's okay.
But even though you went through that, are you still struggling personally with that or no?
Yeah, off and on.
Okay.
There's times because we were always around here and everything reminds me of him. So
It's the environment, yeah.
Yeah.
The environment. It's a very difficult place to try to stay clean.
Yeah, it really is. It's a struggle, but and it surprises me how many people don't know how to do CPR out here, seeing that these drugs are out here like that.
Yeah.
But I've saved a lot of people.
Yeah. I'm gonna guess the scars on the hands are probably from all that.
Yeah.
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 I mean, have you ever had any medical complications from all that?
Yes, actually, I had endocarditis, an abscess in my right lung, and that was one time. Then I had a blood clot in both arms and in my leg all at the same time.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you've been close yourself.
Oh yeah, very close.
Yeah.
Very close.
Losing somebody you love to it
Yeah.
and being close yourself.
Yeah.
Does that kind of make you think about, what you're going to do with yourself? I mean, I understand the thrill of the streets of being out here.
It does, but honestly, I'm a
Yeah, be
drug
honest.
addict. It's a struggle, It really is. It's a struggle. I've been clean. I've been up, down. I've had the house. I've been married, got kids, grandkids, all that, job, everything, and drugs just bring me right back here,
Okay. So you've been blessed with kids and grandkids?
Yes.
How many kids you got?
I have 3.
3? Girls, all girls?
2 girls and a boy.
Okay. How are they doing? Are they struggling?
Oh, they're great.
They're doing great?
No, they're all clean. They actually watch me go up and down, from the bottom back up and down. And, my daughter's my main support. She told me that she don't care what I do, that she's always going to be there for me. And it and then she followed that up by that she's scared that she's going to get the phone call that I'm going to be found dead, and that kind of hit hard. But, here I am again, it's the nature of the beast, I guess.
And how many grandkids?
I have 4. I have
grandkids.
3 girls and a boy.
How old are you? Can I ask? I know
I
it's
am
not.
45.
You are 45. So how old were you when you had your first baby?
I was 18.
18. Okay.
Yeah.
So you're a grandmother of 4.
Yes.
Most
love 'em to
people,
death.
most people who have good situation in life will never really get that far.
Stop. Sorry.
I mean, that's it. Do you consider your 4 grandkids your biggest accomplishment in life?
Yeah. Actually seeing my kids staying clean,
Yeah.
because they watch the struggle, so they know that drugs could they pretty much break you. They take everything away from you. Everything you love, everybody you love,
But you would say that your greatest accomplishment is them.
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm proud of my babies and my grandbabies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you were able to change the habits that have you out here, if you had the willpower, the ability, would you do it? Or do you
It
think
would be hard because once you get used to a lifestyle, regardless if there's drugs or not, I've been out here clean too.
Yeah.
But these people out here are my family, you know what I'm saying? And I love them to death. I've known most of these people for 5+ years,
Yeah.
And we're all just one big family out here because we got big children like that one over there. But yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you think they would be proud of you if you got your stuff together, or they would miss you and rather have you out here?
Either way, they love me. I'm in their life, and just as much as I would be. So.
What makes you happy every day?
See my grandbabies.
Okay. You get to see them often?
Oh yeah, I see them every day. Talk
That's
to 'em every
great.
day. Yeah.
Does that motivate you to keep going?
Yeah, actually it does, Because sometimes I'm out here by myself and, because I choose to be by myself, but it's just easier that way.
What's the nicest thing somebody has ever done for you in the time you've been on the streets? Something that's just touched your heart. You've always remembered.
I can't really say because I'm usually the one that, I give away more of my dope, so to say, than I do.
Yeah.
If somebody's hungry, I go get them something to eat. If they need, I ran into this lady that I didn't even know.
Yeah.
She had flip-flops on her feet with holes in them. Her pants were all tore up. Her shirt was just, and I went in the store and I got her shoes, shirts, everything she needed. I always take care of people out here for some reason.
So for you, being able to help other people makes more of a difference.
Yeah,
than...
it makes me feel better.
Gotcha.
I've earned a lot of respect out here on the streets.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Also, a lot of people, there's people like you, particularly females, are very helpful. But there's also like disabled people that end up getting extorted out here and stuff.
Yeah.
There's the beauty of good people, and there's also the ugliness.
Yes.
What are some of the ugliest things you see out here?
Everybody running around and robbing everybody. You're stealing from the homeless. The homeless are stealing from the homeless, and I just don't get it. Half these people, actually, the majority of these people, if you just ask them, even though we don't have anything, they'll give you everything. You know, and it breaks my heart. These people are just doing this dumb. Excuse my language, but it's crazy. It's really crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, the homeless stealing from the homeless is a huge problem here in Bradenton.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys eventually identify who the people are that do it.
Yeah, because they end up forgetting they stole it from you and try to sell it back to you. That's the funny part.
Yeah. It's pretty sad.
Yeah, it really is.
But people have. I'm gonna guess it's because it's easier to victimize a homeless person than to victimize somebody who's not homeless.
Yeah, because when you're around somebody, you know their routines pretty much. Even though we're out here, we still have routines. We have little things that we do every day, and people know what type of stuff people are doing. So different drugs have different effects on people. Some are like comatose, and some are just slobbering on themselves. But they just wait till they're vulnerable and steal from them. And it's sad, It's really sad.
Gotcha. When somebody is disabled, elderly, and they end up out here, they don't have any bad habits. I've heard that people will get somebody, keep them drunk all the time, just so that they can abuse them easier.
There was a guy that he liked to smoke. He got a check, and these people, because he wasn't. It's crazy. He wasn't quite all there when he was sober. Yeah. But when he smoked, normal. Okay. But he got a check, and these people knew that, so they were taking advantage of that. And he'd get his check one day and be broke the next day. And it's sad. Yeah. I can't stand bullies.
So there is a cycle of abuse with the disabled out here.
It's a vicious cycle.
Yeah.
Well, there's not really too many. We take care of each other out here.
Yeah. I mean, this is
if you mess with one, you mess with all.
This is a very dangerous area. But I feel like kind of a lot of the abuse doesn't happen right in here. It happens in the quote unquote safer areas.
Yeah.
Out here it's just I guess out here somebody might check you basically.
Well, there's so many of us, we all watch each other's backs, I go everywhere by myself, There's only one time that a dude I didn't know, he snuck up behind me, put me in a headlock, and I'm a fighter. He couldn't get a good grip, so he let me go, and he told me that he's got a scream. I told him, you're gonna have to shoot me, and I started screaming, and he was trying with all his might to knock me out, couldn't do it, so he tried to put me in a headlock again, and I ended up stabbing him in his leg. He let me go. So yeah.
Did you ever see who it was?
No, I seen him one more time after that, and then I never seen him again. Gotcha. I think he was chased out from around here. Good. So
good. Yeah. There's one guy right now, last name Willis. He did that to a girl, but there was a camera, and they arrested him, and he's gone.
Okay.
The girl, I think, died from the head injury eventually.
Wow.
I've heard she died. A lot of sad stories.
Oh, yeah, there definitely is. Yeah. See, I was, when I actually had the job, the apartment, and all this, I had my first daughter. I was 6 months pregnant with my son, and one of my children's father's friends that I was roommates with him and everything, his wife was pregnant too. He came to my house 8 o'clock in the morning after he called my baby daddy to make sure he was at work, and he came in and beat the shit. He drugged me in my bedroom by my hair and brutally in front of my daughter.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and that's when I was in the house, so.
Yeah, so a lot of girls that are out here, that abuse cycle started before they ended up
Yeah.
out here?
Yeah.
I've had a lot of girls tell
Well,
me
I
that
don't know.
it's
I don't know what
actually
to believe because some of these, I don't
it's
know.
hard to tell.
It's really not because when you've been through it, you can pretty much call it. You know what I'm saying? And some of these girls, like they'll accuse some of these guys of doing things to them, and I've known these guys for a long time. I've literally slept in the same bed with them, and they've never tried me. And I feel, it's probably inappropriate to say, but I feel that they got caught turning a trick with them, and they got embarrassed about it, so they want to point the finger saying he did this and that and the other.
Gotcha. So with the whole tricking thing, a lot of girls, I didn't know this because off the streets, don't know it.
Yeah.
But I've had a lot of girls tell me that that's like a really embarrassing. It's a very embarrassing thing for girls to be
I don't know. I
labeled
don't
at.
do that.
Yeah.
I've never tricked. I'm a hustler, but I don't sell my body. There's
Yeah.
other means of doing things like that. There's other ways of getting money.
I agree. That's a tough. It
Yeah.
leaves an emotional scar.
Yeah,
That's a
I'm
tough
sure
one.
it does, but I just can never. I'm gonna throw something out. He's thinking to be emotionally scarred.
Palmetto,
Stop.
Florida.
Uh-huh.
What are your best memories growing up in Palmetto?
Just at family time with my mama. We all lived a street away from each other.
Okay.
I was an only child. So,
is there a park or a restaurant, something
my
that's
grandma
like?
had a swimming pool.
What is it?
My grandma had a swimming pool.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
People
yeah.
from Bradenton kind of look down on Palmetto. Is that an issue?
no,
No.
not that I know of.
Not that you know of?
Yeah.
Okay. Is there a rivalry between Palmetto and Bradenton?
No, not that I know of. I don't think so.
Okay.
Usually everybody's transplanted from other states. You hardly find people that are actually from Florida.
Okay. Gotcha. Is there anything else you'd like to let people know about you, the person you are, before we let you go?
No.
Okay. Obviously, you love your grandkids.
I do.
Okay.
I love myself and I love these. I don't know what you call them over there. I wouldn't give them up for the world.
I've come to love the people out here too. They
Yeah.
are interesting individuals.
Yes.
A lot of them have mental illness and problems that they deal with.
Yeah.
Do you think society should be? I mean, obviously, there's the issue of illegal activities, but beyond that, looking beyond that, let's take a look at like mental illness and all that.
Well, when you can't afford to get the correct medications that you need and everything like that, you have no choice but to self-medicate. You know.
You think society should be easier on individuals who are living that struggle, or do you think it's a
I
tough?
think there should be more help out there, for people that actually want it, But some people you just can't help.
Yeah. I mean, I've met people that they have so much trauma.
Yeah.
Or that their mental state is so gone.
Yeah.
That even if you try, like I've bought people blankets.
Yeah.
And they throw them out or they lose them or.
Yeah.
I could give you 1,000 examples of trying to help people, but their mental capacity is so gone.
Yeah.
That
they're very guarded. They don't know, what I'm saying? They're scared that they're probably going to owe somebody something or it's just going to get took from them anyway. That's probably why they do that.
So what are easy, small ways people can help people that are out here that don't take a lot, but to make a difference to their lives?
Probably feeding them. They get hungry out here, and I don't know.
Food.
That's pretty much it, feeding them.
Thank you so much for sharing your story.
No problem.
It's been a pleasure to meet you.
You too.
And I hope that maybe some of your friends will see the video and be happy to see you. And I hope that, I know that out here it's a struggle. I know the streets are addictive, but I hope that one day you can find the willpower to continue living in society where you can enjoy your grandkids.
Oh, I enjoy my grandbabies.
It is fun to be out here, but I feel like, you got so much, and I hope that motivates you to be there and be there for them.
Yeah.
Before I let you go, you want to show me the hat?
Oh, my big cock hat.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right.